If you're thinking about buying grounding sheets for better sleep or health, you need to be careful. One of these materials breaks down and stops working after a few washes, while the other lasts for years. I tested both, so you don't waste your money. The big debate: carbon sheets versus silver sheets. You've probably seen these sheets which have a silver thread woven through them to make them conductive, so they keep your body grounded while you sleep. This particular one is from Rowland Earthing. It costs £130. I put a link below. They're soft like a regular sheet. It will fit into your bedroom decor. So you've got this little clip here that attaches to the cable, and this connects you to the earth via your power socket. The problem with these sheets is that the silver degrades each time you wash the sheet. The silver also gets oxidized by body lotion, sweat and fabric conditioner. So you have to periodically test that it's actually conductive, that it's still working. You can do this with a multimeter if you're technical, or an easy way is to use a conductivity tester, which I'll show you in a second how to use. This costs around £30 and I'll link this below. If you want something guaranteed to stay conductive for longer, you can go for one of these sheets that I'm sitting on at the moment. So these are made of carbon infused polyurethane. This is from earthing.com, Clint Ober's range. It costs around £130 and I'll link this below. So this is a king size version. This is what it looks like on the back. And you have these elastic straps which will attach this over your mattress, and you basically want your body to be in contact with this during the night. So you can't wash this in a washing machine. You clean this with a damp cloth, you just wipe over it. Now I found using these type of sheets a little bit cold when you get into bed in winter. They do warm up, but it's just that initial shock. The other thing is, as you move around during the night, it kind of makes a crinkly noise, which again is something you have to get used to. Some people find they get sweaty and don't really like that, while others feel that sweating is a sign they're detoxing. So one of my fears about these type of sheets was off-gassing and whether toxins would seep into my skin, but I was reassured that the Clint Ober mats are made of carbon infused polyurethane, not PVC. They don't contain vinyl or phthalates, and polyurethane is used in many wearable tech products, and unlike PVC, the off-gassing, where volatile organic compounds or solvents evaporate from the product, only happens during manufacture, and it's stable and safe once the product is finished. If you go for a cheaper product, you don't get that peace of mind. So depending whether you find this type of sheet comfortable, this may be a better and cheaper long-term solution. I know lots of you are going to say that these are made from polyurethane and it's not a natural fabric. I get that, but you need a material which is light, conductive, durable, flexible, comfortable enough to lay on, but light enough to ship. If you have found an alternative, please comment below. Your whole body doesn't have to be in contact with a sheet all night. It's okay to just have your feet or your lower body in contact with a smaller mat. So my sleep improved massively a few years back when I started using a mat laid across the bottom of my mattress. My feet are in contact all night. So if you sleep alone, you just need a small mat if you don't move around too much. If you're a couple and you both want to be in contact with one of these mats, you can buy yoga mats, you can buy all different sizes, you can spread across the bottom of your mattress. This particular one that I use is called the Universal Mat from earthing.com. Again, I'll link this below. Or you can buy a really thick sheet that attaches to the mattress. So it's a combination between a grounding mat and a grounding sheet. If you still don't like the idea of a sheet or a mat, then you can go for grounding socks, which you just put on and you plug them in. You can get a grounded pillowcase or even a mouse mat, which is what I use when I'm working all day. You can even buy these patches. You'd stick this onto your skin and then you clip this to the cable and then that plugs into the wall socket. It's really important before you buy any sheet or grounding product to check that your electric socket is actually grounded, i.e. it's connected to the earth. Although this is standard in the UK, in the US there are many pre-1960s homes where that is not the norm, and plugging in your grounding sheet into a socket which is not earthed means you're not going to get any benefits at all. So what can you do? First of all, check your socket. This is a socket tester. This costs around £15 and I'll link this below. You plug this into your socket and the 3 lights on the top should all light up, and that means that your socket is earthed. Even if your socket is not earthed, you can attach your sheet to a radiator or a tap. Again, you want to check that those things are grounded as well. Or you can run a cable out of the window to a metal spike that you can put in the ground, and you can buy kits, which I'll link below, to do that as well. Obviously that won't work if you're in a tower block. If your sockets are not earthed, a long-term solution is just to pay an electrician to come and earth your property. So during the warmer months, I'll go to the beach barefoot, I'll swim in the sea, I'll try as much as possible to walk on grass, so I have that natural contact with nature. Like I say, you don't have to buy any of these products. For more in-depth info about grounding, check out my playlist here. Please give me a like and subscribe if you found this helpful, and I'll see you next time.